Good Monday morning, friends. Welcome back to another video. It is so good to see you. So the baby and I, we are just finishing up breakfast and we're about to head out and do some errands. We've got to go pick up some groceries, so I'm gonna have a grocery haul for you. Also, over the weekend we went to like this Expo Consignment Center type deal, and I bought a few things there, so I want to share that haul with you. But I also want to drop off all of my donations that we gathered up in the decluttering video, get those out of here. And then I have a DVD player in my car and the screens are on the back of the seats, and I have never used it in all the time, the decade that I have owned this car. So I want to just grab like a DVD, some sort of cartoon DVD from the thrift store, and I want to test that and see if it works. But just a lot of things that we need to get done in preparation for my baby's first birthday party that's coming up this weekend. It's just so wild to think that God has been so incredibly gracious and kind to me, and He has allowed me an entire year with the most wonderful little boy. It's really just such a privilege, but things are changing so quickly. He does not want to be sitting. He is pitching a fit, wanting to be standing up. He's taken a couple steps so far, and he's got 2 more teeth that's come in on the bottom. So he has 4 teeth on the bottom and 2 on the top. So, I mean, it's just really, it's happening. Like, we're in change, go mode. So, I'm just trying to soak it all up. But we have that party this weekend, and so I'm going to plan on sharing that with you. But for now, let's go ahead and just go upstairs and get dressed, because it is actually in the 20s today, which is wild because we went from being in the 70s over the weekend to now in the 20s. But this is supposed to be the coldest day of the week, and then it's going to warm up, and I think we're going to have some rain a little bit later this week as well. But that's okay. You know, the Lord's really blessed us. We've got lots of warm clothes, so we'll just bundle up and keep on keeping on. So let's go find something warm. My last video, I decluttered 100 items. So if you haven't seen that one, then be sure to go back and check it out. But I needed to get all of this stuff bagged up, and let's get it put into the car. And that way we can drop this off today while we're running errands.
Why'd you even call me up when I never wanna see ya? I'm just on my way back home and alone, but I'd rather kick ya. Even though it's Friday night and I got no plans tomorrow, I could use a bam, 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 but it's not from you, cause I'm not that hollow. Baby, let it be. You could try to sweet talk all you want, but I ain't that lonely. Forget your rules, forget.
And while we're at it, I'm going to go ahead and just hang all of these clothes back up. I think we all have either a chair or the floor or a treadmill or something where clothes end up, you know, just piling up there. After I try them on, you know, I just lay them over the back, where I'm also guilty of washing them and then throwing them here. Like all of these, they are clean without a doubt, but I'm also in a season where my clothes don't fit me properly. So clothes are not really fun for me right now, and I do have to try a few things on before I end up, you know, settling on something. But let me just go ahead, let's get all of these cleaned up. That way we got a clean slate, and then I'll find something to wear.
Your shoes. I've done everything you asked, but I wasted time. Forget your truth. You're just cool. I swear anything's better than you. Get you on the flip side. Get you on the flip side. So goodbye. I'm
thinking about wearing this mama sweatshirt. My friend gifted this for me right when I had Arthur, and I love it so much, and it's fleece line. So I think that this will be warm enough for me. I'll wear a pair of jeans and some tennis shoes with it, and that way I can be ready to chase after this wild baby that I've got down here. But I'm just saying, I think this is going to be warm enough, because if I'm cold, then it's actually cold because I run so hot after having a baby. As much as I love this and it's so comfortable, I'm gonna wear it at home, and it may just be me, but like I feel like it's just hugging my stomach just a little bit more than I like at this point. I'm insecure about that. So I'm gonna put this one on, which is super oversized, and let's try this one instead. You getting ready to go bye-bye? What are you gonna wear? Okay, I'm feeling more comfortable in this one just because it is a bigger size and it comes down longer on me, so I should be warm and comfortable and with my tennis shoes on, ready to get after it. So let's get the baby ready, get these donations taken downstairs and put into the car, and that way we can head out.
Said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me by the night? We keep on drinking, keep on wishing for someone out there to hold. All those little moments, the bites you didn't catch, me looking over your shoulder, just at the right time. Those little moments all led me to you. Only God knew about all those little moments. Well, maybe it was fate or a part of his plan. Giving me you was like giving me another chance. Thank God that you said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have
Our first stop is about 35 minutes away. We're gonna go ahead and drop the donations off first. Look for a DVD. I'll have to do a really quick peruse because we have to pick groceries up in about 2 hours. I'm gonna go by Walgreens. I need to pick up some pictures and I'll share that with you. That's gonna be for his birthday party. And then I also need to go inside Walmart. So we need to get it going here. Okay, we got the pictures, and I went by the bank because I have to give Mom money for the cake that we're having made for his birthday party, but this is for the banner, which I'm going to share that with you in the next video, but I just got a few pictures made. Look at my little buddy. They turned out great, just fine for what we needed them for. But anyways, my poor old brother is doing dialysis over here today, so I hope that he's having a good day. He has bottomed out a few times, and that's such a scary, weird feeling. It's not pleasant at all, so I hope that he's having a good day. But what's wild is it is snowing, honey. Where is spring? Please, we do not want snow. And apparently about 4:30 this morning when my mom went to work, she said that the ground was covered in snow, and David said there was snow on the ground. He woke me up this morning before he left and he said there's some snow on the ground. This is just wild. But anyways, now let's go on to the thrift store. DVDs that I got Madagascar because it has a lot of DVDs in it, 4 movies actually, and then I got Finding Nemo because his little friend likes Finding Nemo. So let's just see if we can get this to work. I've never done it before. Okay, on this side you just pull up, and I have this piece right here. I knocked it off while I was cleaning, and I guess you put your DVD here. Okay. Now we turn it on. And I have a remote too. But what I'm thinking is, okay, so here is where his little movie will play, and then I will just line his mirror up so he will be able to watch that, because he is awful at night. He does not like to ride in the dark. During the day, he is perfectly fine in his car seat, but at nighttime, he is going to scream and cry because he is going to be very unhappy. So it says no disc. I don't know. I'll have to get David to play with this for me because I don't know. And okay, no disc. But we did put the disc in, so I don't know. I'll have to get the remote and play with this later. Well, we survived the cold. That wind chill out there, I'm telling you, it's really cold when that wind blows. And by the way, did the groundhog see his shadow? Because I still have not looked that up. I know it's just a fun thing, but we have a groundhog that comes here, and I seen him the other day, and I hadn't seen him all through the winter. And he was about this big around and probably about this long. I'm talking a big groundhog. So that's what made me think of it. I still haven't looked it up, but this baby is so wild. We got him taken care of when we got back. But you know, when I got here, I'm just feeling like my cup is overflowing. I'm just feeling very, very grateful to have a home to go to, you know, and just shelter somewhere where it's warm, and just the privilege of being able to buy groceries and having a way to store them and to cook them. This is things that, you know, we take for granted, but this is truly just a big blessing, and I'm just feeling like just very grateful. But anyways, let's do a haul, and then I'll show you the things that I got the other day from the consignment, and then a few things that I picked up today, and then also I want to get Valentine's taken down ASAP, and then you know, just tidy up the kitchen. And then okay, well, let's start here. So I got some waters, and I got some more diapers. Yes, that's a size 5. Yes, we did that on purpose. That is wild that we're already going up. I mean, we still have some 4s left, so we're going to use all of those up, but I mean, we're pushing the 28 pounds. So I got some toilet paper, and then here I got some carrots, 3 things of canned corn. This is going to be to go with pizza for the birthday party. I got this 73. I'm going to get a cake later this week. This is going to be to go on a cake for my dad. He turned 73. And then we got some Ritz, the stacks. My husband likes this for his tacos, so we'll probably use that tonight. I haven't had this in a while. This is just for a random treat. Occasionally we will split a bag. not often, but I got some Diet 5 for my husband. Got some whole milk, which I just opened some of that to give him a little bit of it. I got some more creamer. I'm really, really loving this Chobani creamer. I will never go back to International Delight. If you look at the main ingredient, it's vegetable oil. I have been drinking vegetable oil, so that's why I switched creamers, and this is much better for you. So I got some sour cream, and I got this for a lunch, this chicken tortilla soup. It's really good. And I got some more butter. I got 2 English cucumbers, some salad mix. I like the Italian one. Actually, I like the one that has the round radishes in it. This one doesn't, but this will do. This will still be good. But that'll be the chicken tortilla soup, and the salad is going to be for some lunches for me. And triple cheddar cheese. This is the best ranch, the Lighthouse. We love this stuff. So I thought that this was the 12 pack instead of the minis, but I got all of this for the birthday party, including these cups. I don't have to be matchy-matchy with all of my stuff. That doesn't bother me, but I thought this was the big cans. But wild cherry Pepsi, Coke, and then a regular Pepsi. So I may actually get one more 2-liter of the zero sugar Sprite before then. We'll see. But okay, I got some more coffee, some Dunkin' Donuts. I got some sweet tea. This one is the gallon bags. I've not tried this one before, but this is the tea that we really like, the Lipton, so I'm sure it's going to be good. And then for snacks, we got bananas, strawberries, and this is fudge brownie chocolate chip cookies. We've never tried those before, but we have tried the wafers, and they are amazing. And then I've never tried these before. These are the Made Good organic chewy granola bars. And I will make my own eventually, but just for a quick something or another, throw into the diaper bag. And then some Mountain Trail mix. And then lastly, over here, this is the last of the formula that we will be getting. And I actually like the 360. It's the one that's a little bit more advanced than this, but this is what they had, so this is what I got. I got 1 of the powder and 5 of the liquids, and so he is officially going to be done with formula. And so I just got a bunch of these purees. I like to have these to throw into the diaper bag, especially, you know, like the breakfast ones or whatever. But these are just nice to throw with you, to take with you somewhere. And some applesauce. This has apple, strawberry, and mixed berry with it. Now I have to get everything put up, and hopefully I can fit it into the refrigerator because I have a 7-pound turkey in there thawing out that I'm going to cook tomorrow. So last night I just made tacos, we played with the baby, and then we all went to bed early and got a little extra sleep last night. My husband actually had to go to Charlotte, North Carolina on a work trip today. So he is going to be gone until late this evening. That's going to be such a long day. He's going to be so tired. And I wanted to have that turkey cooked by the time that he got in and have like a great meal waiting on him. But we don't have any water. I have called the water plant and left a voicemail and nobody answered or called me back. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, but I can't like open the turkey up and get turkey juices everywhere and not have a way to wash up. So we'll just have to wait and see. But Boo Boo is sleeping. He should be up from his nap any minute. So I want to share with you a haul, some things that I have picked up from Once Upon a Child. And then this is like an expo center where there's a bunch of consignment. It's in a huge warehouse, and I had never been to one of those before, and so that was a lot of fun that I got to go with that, go there with our friends. So that's where I'm going to start the haul with. And then yesterday at the thrift store, I picked up a few things, and I know I just decluttered 100 items, actually way more than that. So that's just the way that it is. We get rid of things that we're not using, things that don't serve us, so we can make space for things that do serve us. So let's just go through this kind of quickly. So the first thing is I got this a devotional. I'm gonna do my nails tonight, by the way, so don't look at how bad they are, but it looked like it was going to be amazing. It has recipes in it, and I liked it initially, you know, just looking at it, how it was laid out. And it's by Shauna Nyquist, I suppose. And I'm sure Shauna is a really great person, but the first devotional I read was just about her getting together with some people and drinking wine. and eating Italian food, pastas and salads and bread and all this. And then when they got done eating the main course, then they switched over to champagne and ate a bunch of dessert. And because she's such a wonderful person, she put out some sort of plate to take up money for people who weren't able to eat like that. It was just very cringy, you know, a little less about Shauna and a little bit more about the Bible or about God. So for that reason, I regret this purchase, and I am going to be donating this. Maybe somebody else will get it and really like it, but it just wasn't for me. And then my friend, she picked this up and she said that I needed it, so instantly I didn't question it and I said yes. And so we have read through this and it is so sweet. And I got this for $2. It says, "On the Night You Were Born." And then I got this book. I think this one was maybe $4, but it says The Bible in 1 Year, and it's an NIV version, but it's just all right here, you know, and it's got a plan on how you would get that done. So that was just very intriguing to me. I have never actually read through the entire Bible. And so maybe one day that will be a goal for me. And then I got this Bible. Is it not so pretty? Even the girls that were checking us out said, "Is that a Bible? That is so pretty." And this was $12. I just love the colors. Is that not gorgeous? And my Bible, my favorite Bible, which I'm not getting rid of it, but the binding on the inside has come loose and the pages, they fall out, and I need to find some way to rebind that, I guess you would say, because I'm going to continue to use that one. But I just thought this one was so pretty. I could not pass it up. I could either, you know, gift it to someone or use it myself. I haven't decided yet. But anyways, I got that. And then I got these pants. These are by Judy Blue. And instantly when we all seen these, we all love them. The color. And they smell really good, by the way. But anyways, I hope these will fit me. I don't know if these will fit me. This is a junior sizing. These are a size 15 or a size 32, but they have a lot of stretch to them, so I'm kind of hopeful that they will fit me. And I did give $15 for these because I did really, really like these. And this is one of my most favorite colors. So I'll try those on soon. And then I seen these, it was just kind of on a whim when we were passing through. And these are just some Old Navy shorts. These are the high-rise slouchy straight. And they were $3. So I thought that I would try those. And then also from the Expo Center, let's see, did I get something else? I feel like I got something else. And it's just not here. The last thing I got was I got this puzzle. They had all kinds of toys, tons of toys to choose from. But I think this was either $3 or $4. But he loves his little puzzle with the animals on it. So I figured he would love this one as well. And then also, you know, as we get, you know, more toward preschool age, this will be great for learning. So I got that. When we left the Expo Center, we did stop by Once Upon a Child, and we did just a really quick peruse, and I found a lot in a short amount of time. So the first thing is I got these little Old Navy shoes. These are 12 to 18 months, so these are perfect. This is right where we're at right now. And these are little Old Navy shoes, and they're brand new with the tags, and I gave $3.50 for these. And then these little sandals for the summer, these are Tommy Bahama. They have the tag still on them from TJ Maxx. These were also $3.50. I don't know about little thong sandals for him, but I mean for $3.50 I couldn't pass it up. So I got those. And then I also got these. These look like Keen shoes. They're not. I don't know what brand these actually are, but these were $3.50 as well. And these are just the perfect little river shoe with the grippies on the bottom and everything. And we will get a lot of use out of these. So I was so pleased to get these for him. And I can't believe we're actually at the stage where we're thinking about wearing shoes. You know, he's actually going to need shoes now. I mean, it's all happening so fast. Okay, let's go through these clothes. So the first thing I got was this little birthday boy shirt. This is from Old Navy. It still had the tags on it, and this was $2.50. So I am going to have him wear this on his actual birthday and take a picture in it, but I have another little shirt that he's going to wear during his birthday party. So that was just very fitting. And then this one, this is an 18 months. This is that outdoorsy, you know, quick dry kind of material. This one, it was only $1.50, and it's by Wonder Nation. So I do believe that is Target. And then I got this. It's Oshkosh Bagosh. It is an 18 months. Thought that was just a cute little t-shirt. This one was $2.50. And this little Happy Camper shirt, that's really cute. This one was $1.50. This is 18 months. I'm starting to buy, you know, for the next size up and for summer. So I may end up going back to Once Upon a Child at some point and, you know, getting him, you know, a handful of more clothes for summer, because the clothes that he has now, none of his pants are fitting. All of those 12 months pants, they're done at this point. He is definitely in 18 months. So yeah, we got to move up to the next size. And I love Once Upon a Child. Everything is so organized and nice in there, and they have the best prices. This is a Tommy Bahama shirt, and it was $1.50, and this is an 18 months. I just thought it was cute. It's coming across purple on the camera, but it's actually blue, a really pretty blue. And then the last thing from Once Upon a Child is I got these 3 pairs of shorts. This is Cat and Jack, so I'm pretty sure that that is Target. These are all 18 months. These were $3.50 with the tags on them, and then the other 2 were $2.50 each. But these are the quick dry shorts, so these are going to be perfect for summer. I got the blue ones, the gray ones, and then the little khaki ones. So he is going to be such a little doll baby in these shorts, you know, with a little t-shirt and little cute pair of sandals. You know, it's gonna be so much fun getting to dress him. And then yesterday we stopped by the thrift store and dropped that stuff off, and I did show you those 2 DVDs that we got, but I got these were $1, and it didn't have all 60 of the pieces on there, but I put them on the refrigerator. And I'm telling you, this is such a great distraction when you're in the kitchen. He loves them so much. That was so worth the $1. You like them? And then I also got him this little Fisher Price toy. This was $1 as well. You know, I got him one similar to this at Rural King, if y'all know what that store is, for Christmas, and he will not look at it. He does not like it at all. But this one, it squeaks and it makes noises. And he had such a good time with this toy yesterday. So that was definitely worth the $1. We will play with that again today. All of the children's clothes at this store is $2. So I did find him a couple things there. So this one is a little Cat and Jack. So he can actually wear this one right now. And it's warm, so that will be really nice, whether to wear to church or, you know, out to eat or something. So I got him that one. And then this is a little H&M. This is a 12 to 18 month. It's just a really nice little striped shirt. This with those little blue shorts and those sandals. Would that not be so cute for the summer? And nice and cool. Now, these are Wranglers. little Wranglers, and oh, these were a 2T, I do believe is what they were, but these look like they would fit him now. Honestly, I don't know, but either way, you know, $2 for a little Wrangler pair of pants. And I did throw these into the washing machine last night as well, so they smell super good and very fresh. And then I did get myself a pair of shorts. These are now they come from Walmart. They're Avia, maybe is what the brand is. I'm not really sure, but I have some burgundy shorts like this, and I absolutely love them. I actually tried to go on the Walmart website and get them in black and green as well because I love them so much. But you see, they have the little built-in shorts, the little biker shorts. I absolutely love that to keep you from chafing. And I love leopard, so these little shorts, I will get a lot of use out of these. And I think their shorts were maybe $3. I mean, they literally still had the tag on them and everything, so that was a score for me. I picked up just 3 more things. So I got this. It says Happy Easter. Made in the USA, and I guess it had originally come from TJ Maxx, and I gave $1 for that. Yeah. And then this little sign here, it's $1 is what I gave for it. Happy Easter. And then the last thing that I picked up is I got this little wreath. Thought it was really pretty. You could either, you know, put it on the table and put a candle or some sort of decoration in it, or I can hang it up on, you know, above the microwave here. And it was $2. So last thing I picked up was this tray. I got it for $3 and it has 3 tiers to it. And I actually am going to hot glue this together so it doesn't come loose. But we are in the process of building a house. So there's lots of papers, lots of plans, lots of things that go with that. So my husband said if I was out and about and I found a tray to go ahead and grab that for him. So I think I scored on that one. Anyways, I love all of the things that I got, but now we need to go ahead and start taking down Valentine's decorations, and let me try to figure out about this water situation, and I need to check on Boo Boo. By the way, we did move this table over here in front of the window. It was right here and we moved it over here, which is great because now my husband, he can put his laptop right here, and then I've got my computer here, and it just feels really nice there. It's going to be very useful for late nights, picking out, you know, different colors or appliances or this or that. There's just a lot that we're working on right now. And then I'm going to get some sort of toy storage to go right here. And this is his play mat. He's got another one in the living room, if you know, but I do like it this way. I wanted to go ahead and get the tags off of these. That way I can throw them into the washing machine, and then we can set them aside for later, which is sooner than later. Summer is going to be just right around the corner, and we are so looking forward to it. And then not long after this, the water did come back on, so I went ahead and prepped the turkey, just took the gravy packet out and put it in a pan, and then I put it into the oven so that it can go ahead and be cooking. And then I wanted to go ahead and start taking down Valentine's Day stuff. loved all of my Valentine's Day decorations for this year. This was the first year I'd actually ever decorated for Valentine's Day, and I thrifted every single bit of this. And I know that it's just so simple and so basic, and people decorate way better than me, but it just had this warm, cozy feeling to it, and I absolutely loved walking into the kitchen and seeing all of these decorations. But we're moving on to the next thing, and so all of these have got to go. But what did y'all end up doing for Valentine's Day? We didn't do anything on Valentine's Day, but a couple days later for Valentine's, we went to Texas Roadhouse. And if you've never been there, specifically, I'm thinking of you, Michelle. So she lives in New York and her son just moved to Knoxville. And so next time y'all come visit, if you've never ate at a Texas Roadhouse, or you'll have to let me know if you have, you'll have to go because people around here just absolutely love it. The rolls with that honey butter is so good. And no joke, their steaks are absolutely delicious. They just melt in your mouth the way that they marinate them. I'm not like too much of a meat eater or steak eater, but I will eat that and enjoy that. So I really enjoy getting to go there. And of course, going out to eat for us is such a treat. We don't do it that often, you know, and it's just a way to save money. But I am moving this furniture around. This island is actually really heavy, so I have to go very slow with pushing it over there because it's got a lot of stuff in it. And I just want to move this to the side, and I'm going to put the extender in the kitchen table. And this is just a little bit of prep for the baby's birthday that's coming up.
You walked in and I thought, here we go. One look and I am all but sober. I forget that I've been here before. And suddenly you're all I see. The situation, it gets me frustrated. It's all in my head. I fall in love way too easily. Yeah, I always need to remind myself. Nothing of what I feel is real. But fuck the drama queen. I know it's just a crush, crush, crush. I know it's just a crush, crush, crush. You said hi and I thought, here we go. Can you tell that I am all but sober? Never realized my friends went home. Suddenly you're all I need. The situation, it gets me frustrated.
This is the way that I am going to leave it for now. I'm going to leave the kitchen table sitting here in the middle of the kitchen. The turkey's smelling good. I still have 2 hours and something like 21 minutes left, and David will be home within like the next 2 hours, so should be good timing. And I'll make some mashed potatoes and stuff to go with it. And then I have the island sitting over here. These flowers, they are on their way out, but I'm just hanging on to them for just a little bit longer. What's wrong, boo-boo? But so I'm gonna leave it this way for his birthday party. Now, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do here. I don't know how many people are coming exactly. David has a massive family, and we could have rented out the fellowship hall at church and invited everyone, but I don't think that we're gonna do that. I think that we're just gonna have, you know, close family and friends. So I have a foldable table that I could put here. I have actually 2 of them. Somehow I'll work it out. I don't know. But then I've got a big banner right here that I'm going to put there with a balloon arch, which I've never done before, so this should be interesting. But I'll share all that with you in the next video. I just figured out how to lighten and darken the video. I'm telling you, it is seriously a miracle that I can edit and post a video at all, because I am so not up to date on technology. But there's so many birds out here, and we have a hawk that is monitoring like the backyard and stuff. But we're gonna go ahead and end the video here because Boo Boo is upset. So we're gonna have a snack before we have dinner. But thank you for spending time with us and hanging out with us. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, love to hear from you. And then come back for the next one because we're gonna be decorating for his birthday. So you'll get to see what theme that we ended up going with. But anyways, love you. Keep fighting that good fight of faith, and the Lord willing, we will see you again very soon. Bye.